Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Becklin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. The action has already started. Bellingham. Luis Suarez. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
I've been a couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos.
I do, and probably the first of the current crop of fullbacks who played as a withdrawn winger.
He's had some wow moments along the way.
He excelled.
Messi touches it back.
Modern football for you, and all that pressing.
Elise. Looking for the run. Oh, he's found support out wide. And the shot! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Just eases him off the ball. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Thuram.
Paris Saint-Germain really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Well, The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, played through for the wide man. Punched away. And they've got rid. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. De Jong. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vieira. Roberto Carlos. And it's Seedorf. Vietnam trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. He gets big! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
And Dijk gathers from the goal kick. Seedorf. Messi. Driving on and making good progress. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vieira. Forwards and with intent. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Van Dijk. Saliba. Van Dijk. Luis Suarez. Adriano. There's the shot! Goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Adriano, there's the hit! Goal!
Paris Saint-Germain clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Paris Saint-Germain take the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
There's the whistle for half-time. Paris Saint-Germain come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Paris Saint-Germain head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And the second half gets underway. De Jong is always looking to break lines. Thuram puts his foot on the gas. And it's Roberto Carlos. And he's been shifted off it.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up. Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And he's quick to get it clear again. Maldini.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
De Jong. Here's Vieira. Bellingham.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
De Jong. And it's Vieira. Paris Saint-Germain looking to pass their way through. Oh, easy pickings there. De Jong. Turns and goes back. And he's cut it out. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Van Dijk. Vieira. And it's Messi. Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet. Has a goal! Beckham, and now the breakaway. Now Otto. Out for a throw.
Changement.
Beckham. Tomiyasu. And it's Van Dijk. Vieira. Well timed, excellent interception. Vieira. And reclaimed it in a trice. Bellingham can see things others simply cannot. Bellingham strokes it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Messi. That looks a good ball through.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly. Vietnam really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's a fine interception. Mbappe. Vieira. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. And the counter is on. Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Beckham. Beckham, who does have an assist to his name. Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Messi. That's beautifully weighted. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Paris Saint-Germain probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi. Messi! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And the shot now, the finish! It's in! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough.
And that's it. Paris Saint-Germain have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Luis Suarez picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. The action has already started. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. The referee's awarded a free kick. De Jong. Oh, important interception. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who could make the difference?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. McTominay. Vieira. Roberto Carlos. And that should get the job done. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Bellingham. Oh, he's onto this. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Messi trying to keep this in.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Vieira. Bellingham. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Messi. Adriano. This is De Jong. Well, that looks a decent ball. Vieira. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Roberto Carlos.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Roberto Carlos, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. McTominay. Roberto Carlos. Oh, smashing header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Oh, nice touch. He's got space in the area. Back when it goes. Has a shot! Tomiyasu is there to clear. And the finish!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
De Jong. Maldini was in no mood for any of that.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's McTominay. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Adriano. De Jong. Pinches it off him. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Tomiyasu.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Otto. He rises! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Driving forward. That's been cut out, well played.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Kubo. That's a little off target. Vieira. He's shifting through the gears here. Here's the shot! They've scored!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top draw.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Paris Saint-Germain have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Paris Saint-Germain come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. And we're underway again.
Paris Saint-Germain definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Tomiyasu clears it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's played in low. They've scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Vietnam really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Roberto Carlos. De Jong.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Great ball if he can get there. And he's certainly onside here. And Dijk gets rid without sophistication. Corner number 2 then. Cleared away. Vietnam are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least.
It's Adriano! Yes! And surely that settles it. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
A case now of complete control.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
So we've reached the hour mark. That has been cut short. Thuram. Roberto Carlos. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, he's been caught napping! No way through there. Vieira. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Tomiyasu. Vieira. Vieira. And it's Messi. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Vieira did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And the pass is intercepted. Quality ball. Bellingham. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. McTominay. Messi. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. De Jong.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Paris Saint-Germain disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. He's looking to set free a runner. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to break at pace. And it's Messi. Adriano. Roberto Carlos wins the duel this time. Oh, easy pickings there. Maldini. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. McTominay. So what can they make of this? Kubo. He's picked his way through. Ah, that's a fine interception. And no, he's seen through all of that. McTominay. Couldn't squeeze it through. De Jong. Chance here to counter. Vieira. He's a sharp little ball here. Caught offside that time. Thuram. Oh, red. Nice interception. 2 minutes to be added on. Chance! Yeah. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Paris Saint-Germain really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Adriano picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. The action has already started. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Passing is crisp and sharp. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
That has been knocked clear. Backward it goes. And it's Lam. And the shot! Kubo! And he comes up trumps again.
Oh, that's a stunning save. I mean, his reflexes were incredible then. That's as good a save as you'll see. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces. Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Tomiyasu. And they're not going to make any further progress now. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Maldini. And he goes cross-field. And Tomiyasu. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Floated up and over. That's a shade optimistic. Paris Saint-Germain still without a single shot on target. Bellingham can so cleverly bypass the press. Adriano. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's played forward. Can he get onto this? He's in space and looking for options. He gets big! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Roberto Carlos. And there's green grass ahead of him. Lam. Messi.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now this could be a chance. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And so we have the first set piece of the game. Messi. Messi! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And it's Maldini. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Vieira. Bellingham wins the duel this time. Bellingham takes a look up. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Kubo. Mbappe is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Bellingham. Bounce of passing here, really easy. Adriano! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Vieira. Beckham. And it's Vieira. Tomiyasu. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Messi. Tomiyasu. Salam. Gently done. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Lam. And it's Vieira. Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that's put paid to a promising move. Aim forwards. Kubo. Oh, he's been caught napping. Schmeichel claims it. Bellingham. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lam. Gets a good foot in there. And they can counter here. Vieira. Fiddles it through. Adriano. And there is the half-time whistle. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0.
Changement en cours.
Here we go again. So neither side has yet broken through. Roberto Carlos. Lam. Beckham. Cross flung in. Terrific header. What a wonderful goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
A great delivery and a finish to match.
Superb timing to generate that power through a really strong neck behind it, and he gave the keeper little opportunity.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Thuram, foot in. Bellingham. Messi. Adriano. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Now by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Tomiyasu, a player who needs no introduction. Maldini. To Lam. Beckham. Vieira. Tomiyasu. For Lam. Engages and forces him off the ball. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Almost an hour gone. Oh, that is a nice touch. And it's Lam. Rafael Leao. It's a mighty effort! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Thuram is offering a wry smile there.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
That is lovely. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, such a clever touch.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Roberto Carlos. And that should get the job done. Spread out to the left. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Vietnam have their second corner now. He's got all. Cleared without complication. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Roberto Carlos. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Beckham.
Look, movement creates more...
Climbs up big! They've done it! And with that goal comes comfort. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Vietnam are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Van Dijk.
Paris Saint-Germain really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
He's had a shot! He scores! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves back into contention.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And here's the chance to counter. Vieira. Mbappe. Roberto Carlos gets into some space. He has found the way through.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Adriano touches it back.
He had nobody.
And Messi! Lam. And we're done. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, they were posed with problems in wide areas and they couldn't find the solution to those wide defensive positions. Shocking, really.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And already we're underway here. Gently done. Kubo looking to run onto it. Oh, smashing header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Jim, what do you think when you see Beckham?
Where do I start? Winner, hard worker, great footballing brain, set-piece expert, magic right foot, and leader.
So what is he most of all?
Well, from the list previously mentioned, winner.
Settle for that. Kubo. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Odo. Good spot, he's seen the run. Beckham with the cross. He's got the shot away! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Bellingham is there, and he can get that clear. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up. Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Vieira. Vieira. Quarter of an hour played. Looking tidy in possession here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That is a brilliant interception. Roberto Carlos. Paris Saint-Germain yet to have an attempt on goal. Now Odo. Oh, and he's through the middle. Beckham. There's the shot! It's in! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Vietnam are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
It's a good run down the right, and that interception was most necessary.
Paris Saint-Germain really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He'll try to keep this alive. Maldini. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Maldini. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Up he goes! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Thuram is offering a wry smile there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
There's the ball in. Deftly away. And now they can spring out of defence. Nicely weighted ball. Bellingham has it out wide and in space. He gets big. He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Van Dijk attempts a clearance. Vietnam are looking to go forward now. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. Cleared without hesitation. And now a sudden chance to counter. Real chance! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Roberto Carlos. Odo. Now it's Beckham. Very nicely done. He's got Tool. Another fruitless header.
Vietnam are literally using their heads with some very good service, but it's time for someone to add authority.
It's their second corner of the game. Beckham with the short one. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Back into the middle. Strokes it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Shot goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Bellingham clear.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself.
Heads it! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Vieira. Ball played for Nesta. And it's Thuram. Van Dijk. De Jong. De Jong running with the ball. And he's been shifted off it. De Jong is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. And it's Messi. Thuram. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Vietnam appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Adriano. Oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there! Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms.
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Paris Saint-Germain grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a goal was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
And that should be the keepers.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match, 71 649.
Kubo is wide and looking to get onto this. Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain.
Corner number 3 coming up.
À leur place, le numéro 14, le numéro 97.
Big header!
Changement.
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Kohler actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So their fourth corner of the game. It's a mighty effort!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Kubo. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Hullet. Paris Saint-Germain perhaps contemplating their next change here. Nesta cuts out the pass. Odo. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
De Jong. And here's Hullet. Beckham. Koller.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Vieira. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Early ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he's there to get it away. Now it's Hullet. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Messi. Maldini gets over and intercepts. Strong running down that left flank. That's good play.
Paris Saint-Germain merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Kubo. Good read, needed to be. Quality ball. And he's intervened well there. And it's Messi. De Jong. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Header! Oh, should have put that away.
Hullet has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Odo, looking for the runner. Beckham looking to run onto it. Beckham. Van Dijk with the clearance. Desperate defending required here.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 18, le numéro 10, Messi, le numéro 6. À leur place, le numéro 20, le numéro 11. Neymar.
Leicester clears it
Le
away.
numéro 17. Changement en cours.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And the finish! And again! Oh, another save.
Oh, this is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Tries to get it clear. And they've got a throw. Well read, and the danger
Il y
is
aura
averted.
4 minutes de temps
Beckham.
additionnel.
Now it's Beckham. He's found a way through. Neymar. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Vieira. Collar. Vieira. Oh, easy pickings there. Neymar. Now there's a and the shot! The last act of the game, which they chased to the very end. It finishes all square, but boy, they were close to snatching it. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities, and neither
Chers
willing to give in.
Nous allons procéder à l'annonce des numéros
Your
gagnants
reflections
de la
then, Jim?
tombola.
Paris Saint-Germain certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Action has already started. Passing nice and neat. A lot of space ahead of him. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's managed to get free. Tries the cutback. Bellingham is there, and he can get that clear. Lahm. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, Tomiyasu will look back really fondly on the first half of the 23-24 campaign. Can he finish? Marvellous goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Beckham. Oh, what has happened here? Well, there's the clearance. Lahm. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Maldini. This is De Jong, and it's Bale. De Jong is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, he's onto this. He is through here. Now, great chance! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Bellingham really ought to have made that count. He made all the right moves.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Roberto Carlos. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
It's Adriano! That carried quite a threat.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Almost half an hour in now. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bellingham. Roberto Carlos. And he goes cross-field. And it's Lahm. He won't be happy with that one. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Messi hurtling down that right flank. Adriano. And he has been fouled there. De Jong. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now that is commitment to the cause.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Messi with the short one. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. Played into space out wide, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's a promising run he's making on the right. A hefty challenge, but fair enough.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Bellingham running with the ball. Bale looking to get on the end of this. And the ball's a good one here. Brilliantly cut out. Beckham. To Lahm. And it's Roberto Carlos. Bellingham. Some really good ball movement.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Now it's Beckham. Nicely aimed pass. And we hit half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Paris Saint-Germain head in, having made the crucial breakthrough, and to that end there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break. That gets things going for the second half.
Paris Saint-Germain definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open and...
Tries a shot! It's anyone's ball now. And it's Nesta. That is lovely. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Corner number 2 then. Vietnam are looking to go forward now. Roberto Carlos. Lahm moved on forwards. Can he get onto this? Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Big header! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And that has put paid to that. Good play on the left-hand side here. And that is as far as they're going to go. And here's Bale. Vietnam appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Beckham. Now then, the ball's come loose. That's a throw. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Roberto Carlos. Vieira. De Jong. Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Bellingham kept his eye on it, and he's there. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Yeah. Beckham. Bellingham. Vietnam looking to pass their way through.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Adriano. Well read, nice interception. Now, what about a counter-attack? Vieira. Mbappe! Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain.
It's
Le
their
numéro
second
5,
corner of the game.
le numéro 92. Bale. À leur place, le numéro
It's a
98.
mighty effort! It's
Le
loose
numéro
now and they want to
14.
get it back.
Le numéro 18. Changement en cours.
Beckham. It'll be a throw-in. And that's definitely not his best. And that was very necessary. Lahm might just make this. Beckham. Saliba is there to clear. De Jong, chip through, chips it through. They want to be quick to recover this.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Tomiyasu calmly anticipates. Roberto Carlos. And it's Lahm. Oh, that is a nice touch. So what can they make of this? And here's Hullet. Vieira. It's Hullet. Paris Saint-Germain leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Thuram. That's beautifully weighted. Messi proves just a little bit too strong. Mbappe. And it's Roberto Carlos. Played into space out wide. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
I think we're just about done here. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Roberto Carlos tries to dink it in.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Climbs up big! And he's quick to get it clear again. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
And there's a lot more to read into this game than just the scoreline.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.